Here we are, Golden Gate. We couldn't get to the iconic viewpoint. The road is closed right there, so this is as close as we could get. The wind is howling, and we are going to go try going across it. My face shield's all covered in dust. It's getting dark, and I could hardly see with the sun hitting the dust on my face shield, so the goggles are on. So this might be a very windy experience. You know it. It's iconic. I don't have to tell you where it is. I don't have to tell you where we're at. As soon as you see this, you know.
For those who come to San Francisco.
The wind she's a howling across the bay, though.
In the streets of San Francisco.
But it's something everybody should do once. It's a once-in-a-lifetime type experience to go across the Golden Gate Bridge. It's pretty iconic. Now we got to figure out how to get through San Francisco. My commentary is going to probably be pretty loose, but what we're doing now is staying on one. We got to cut through the city and then to Santa Cruz.
I wish I could let you go. I wish I could just forget you.
Big city riding. Stoplights, people, stuff. Just earlier we were dispersed camping on the Lost Coast with no one around.
I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you.
Yeah, so this is what you typically think of San Francisco right through here, huh? So Strawberry Hill right here. I can't remember which side of it. I don't think this is Haight-Ashbury. I think Haight-Ashbury is the other side. But yes, very much what you imagine San Francisco is. The houses, the architecture. It's very San Francisco-y. But here we are, south of San Francisco. The clouds or the sea fog have rolled in. We're on the last little stint on our way into Santa Cruz. If you look over, the sun is trying to set on the Pacific over there. It's just ducking in under the clouds. There's not much going to be left of it. It's probably still going to be dusty or twilighty by the time we get to where we're going, if not close to dark. Tomorrow we turn inland after we're going to go do a little bit of Big Sur, so we do have that to look forward to. This has been a bit of a long day. It wasn't as big mileage-wise as you would have thought, but taking Highway 1 all the way down is just slow going. There's so much traffic. Even when the speed limit's 55, you're never going 55. So it just took a lot of hours. A lot of hours in the seat today.
The summer's calling.
It is beautiful, though. The clouds add to the color, that's for sure, but it looks like we may be coming out of them. They might have been just right here.
Parking the manager's spot. What's that?
But I've had to poop for the last half an hour.
Let's get that taken care of.
And welcome to Big Sur. This is one of the most fantastic road sections that you can possibly ride. This is California 1 coming out of Monterey, heading south. Now it's beautiful when there's not construction. But that's what we're doing today. It is coastal outside this morning, is the best way to put it. And the reality is that even if you come to do this, you have a roll of the dice, flip of a coin type of chance of whether it's going to be beautiful and sunny to see all of this or whether it's going to be like this. Usually I think kind of later in the day you have a better chance all this can burn off. It's Monterey Historic Race Weekend, so there are supercars galore out and about, and the last thing you want to do on a twisty road is get stuck behind a supercar when you're on a motorcycle. Top tip: pull over, take some pictures, let the traffic go, get the road to yourself. That's the kind of sign you like to see right there. Hey, look at a wee boy excited. Here we go, kids. This is why you come to ride Big Sur. Or don't go. The fun of traffic, huh? You might know this spot and that shot from the camera that I just showed you. This is the one that's on all the posters, on all the brochures, and you saw what the crowd is like as well. Look at this, when you get a little break, some sun. Let some traffic go. Maybe pull out after this Porsche, but get there before that RV. See if this works out. I'm going to try to be the great Porsche harasser. Well, that lasted a couple corners.
At this point, my helmet camera stopped recording and didn't record anything more for several days. Mike and I rode back to Monterey and then headed inland through the Caramel Valley on our way to Pinnacles National Park. This narrow one-lane road became one of the highlights of our trip.
It's not as simple as black and white. You had the best years of my life.
After riding through the trees, Caramel Valley Road turns into a wide open grassland area. Through the California deserts, we made our way to Pinnacles National Park.
Radio's playing in the kitchen again, all dressed up, hey, it's only pretend. What are you doing about
We took a day off the bike to spend the day exploring and hiking in Pinnacles National Park.
that? You and I'd be coming home in a town we'll never know, to a house we'll never own. And anytime I come in late, you won't ever make that face. Our tomorrow's yesterdays.
Hello.
Well, you have a nice National Parks pass?
I don't, and I don't have it was closed when we came in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the entrance is 25
Okay.
for motorcycles. Sorry, the big current former military?
He is.
Okay. So I can get him a pass. How was your guys' visit?
It was beautiful. I mean, it was hot, but we got up early and got a hike in before it got hot, so that was nice.
Where'd you guys hike?
We went around the reservoir and then up the high Pinnacles or high whatever trail, the high peaks, and then back down.
Any condors up there?
I don't think so, but there was one big bird, and I don't know how to spot the coloring of them.
Yeah.
So I had my big camera with my big zoom lens, so I have a bunch of pictures. So when I get home and can look at it on a monitor, I'll find out if it was a condor or just like a buzzard or something that looked big.
Hopefully you got lucky. There were the big draws here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just nice, you know, we had basically the entire hike, we hardly saw anybody. It was nice to go to a national park and not be inundated with a huge crowd.
Well, with this time of year, you know, it's a lot slower. And it's hot, so...
Yeah.
And school for most has started, so noticed a lot less people. And a lot quieter.
Yeah. But with camping here with the pool, once we got out of hiking and, you know, got in the pool and the core temperature cooled down, it was great.
Yeah.
Just hanging around. Other than try to keep the raccoons away.
Yeah, they're little buggers.
Yeah, they are bold.
Yeah, no, they are not afraid.
No.
They are hungry.
We learned that about the first 10 minutes we were there. It's like you can't turn your back on anything. If you're going to turn your back on it, you got to get it in that locker and locked up.
Yeah. Well, they're funny. Yeah, you don't want to leave your windows down or leave food out here. We've got birds, squirrels, raccoons. Man, they're big.
The entertaining part was as the sun went down, I sat out in my lawn chair in the big open area to watch the stars, and just listening to people yelling at raccoons from all around the campground. You'd hear it. It was funny. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. You guys have a good rest of the day.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Until the next time, it's Dewey out.
Our tomorrows yesterday.